Hi Pisces, sorry I've been MIA for the last little while, but I've been moving house and as you can see, it's not really set up, but I thought I would give you guys a reading anyway and we'll make it pretty later. So, what's coming in next week for Pisces? Co-create. Some other sign got this, was I think it was either Gemini or Cancer, or possibly Leo. I think it was Gemini or Cancer though. Anyway, and then let's see. Okay, very nice. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, and let's get your last oracle card. Okay, so we have Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life, which is kind of like co-create there as well. Okay, so Pisces, what we have here is co-create. So co-create is about how you are needing to work with your own manifestations right now to kind of co-create with someone either in the 3D world or with spirit, basically. So it's kind of like the Three of Pentacles in a way, but coupled with the Magician. So you have everything that you need to create something or to manifest something into reality. And you can do that, but you also might need to work on some sort of like teamwork with someone, but this is about your manifestations coming into reality. I'm going to move on to this one first because this is the exact same thing basically. So Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Again, it's saying like you have a very strong manifesting power at this time, so use it basically. And if you haven't if you don't know how to manifest, or you feel like those manifestations haven't come true, definitely look at the law of attraction, the law of assumption. There's loads of good coaches on them. I recommend Abraham Hicks the most, and then Manifesting with Kimberly is actually really good as well. I only got a recommendation from her to watch her from a different tarot reader actually, and she's great. I've only listened to her this past week. Anyway, so this Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. It is about, again, manifestation. So you've got two cards on bringing your ideas to life basically, or your manifestations into the 3D world. Then we have the new moon in Libra, and it says a new romantic cycle begins. So you could be getting new love coming into your life. Otherwise, it could be that like you and your person are either reconnecting in some way. If you've like been at a distance or possibly in separation, it could mean that you guys are like coming back together. Or if you're in a relationship and you're in a happy relationship, it's just going into this new cycle of like an increased cycle. Like things could be very romantic and balanced between the two of you this week. So let's see for Pisces. What does the tarot have to say? So what does Pisces need to know? What are the messages? And what's coming in? So Four of Cups just popped out there. So there could be something that you're feeling like you're dissatisfied with in your life at the moment. Either that, or you're feeling like maybe an opportunity was missed. Okay, so first out, Five of Cups. We have the Sun, Leo energy, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, which is Sag, Leo, Aries energy, High Priestess, Pisces energy, that's your energy, Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy. So Pisces, as you know, things at the bottom of the deck are either things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. So with the Ace of Wands, there's definitely a new opportunity coming in here, a new path, new start. It does have the potential for your desires to come true. It could be very passionate as well, either something that you're very passionate about, or it could be even like sexually passionate. So that could be happening, but you've been waiting a long time for this to come in. And I do feel like there is maybe still a little bit of patience needed, because maybe it's something that needs to it's coming back like in a different way. Like something had to end in order for this new cycle to come in. This maybe possibly new romantic cycle, but with the Ace of Wands I'm feeling it's more passion. Maybe they're coming in as very passionate and like sexual when they do have feelings, probably, with the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles and the Sun. But it's probably just things need to transform in a different way for there to be a rebirth type of thing. But there will be a rebirth. Okay. So 10 of Cups is, this is what you're focused on. So you're focused on, if this is got to do with your love life, you're focused on someone that you see them as like your family, like you see them as like a very long-term commitment, possibly someone that you want a family with, or that you have children with, or that you want children with, or something like that. Like you do see them as a forever partner. And they do bring you a lot of happiness. If this has got to do with a career, it's just your happiness in general, like also maybe also focused on family at the moment, like wanting to spend more time at home rather than, or with like friends and family, people that are close to you, rather than like spending all your time working type of thing. What got you here? We do have the 5 of Cups. So there is some sort of like regret surrounding this, like maybe you regret not giving to a relationship sooner, or not focusing on this sooner, or it could be that there's been some sort of like negativity or negative like emotions surrounding your family life, or this person in your life that you see as family. It also is about needing to release the past. Like I feel like you can be happy, you can have what you want, but you need to release something from before. Like you do still have the 1 cup, the Ace of Cups in your hand, which is over there, and there's the Ace of Cups in her hand. Usually the original tarot predicts or shows that there's 2 cups still standing and 3 have been spilt, but the woman is crying over basically the ones that are spilt, or whoever it is. And in this one, it's basically like she's already kicked off the 2nd cup there, and basically the only new opportunity is this Ace of Cups, which Ace of Cups has the potential for huge romantic opportunities, which I'll explain when we get there. The Hermit. So there's definitely had to be some sort of healings. Maybe there's a healing around a family situation, or healing within this family dynamic. Possibly you need to spend some time alone. You could have been in separation with a person. If that's the case, you had to go within and really like go within to look at all the unhealed parts of yourself, and look at kind of like bringing them to the surface and seeing how can you work with those energies but also move past them in some way. But you basically had to spend a lot of time in solitude, and maybe you've now healed yourself in some way and you're ready to kind of get back out there, whether that's with the same person or a new person, or you basically maybe just took some time apart from your person if you're in a relationship, and now you could be ready to get back out there. High Priestess. So I do feel like your intuition at the moment, like you know what's coming. I feel like maybe you've been manifesting this for sure, and you can feel that this is coming soon, but it's also like it's not revealed to you just yet. But I feel like it is coming in this week with the Ace of Cups being there, and Page of Wands and all of that stuff. But with the High Priestess, this is basically about you needing to trust your intuition. So what is your gut telling you? Don't think about what is your fear telling you, what is your head telling you, what is logic telling you, just what is your gut telling you. And don't also use your wishful thinking to think a certain way. It's really about like taking a deep breath, meditating, and then being like, okay, what do I feel is coming in? Not what's my hopes, what's my fears, like what's my gut telling me? Because we are all connected with spirit, and in a way we are all one. So you can connect into some sort of, it could be even be like you have psychic abilities yourself, that you could be working on, and that's maybe how that's bringing in this manifestation. And then we do have the King of Pentacles, and this is your outcome. King of Pentacles is about someone coming in that's extremely stable, someone that's husband material, someone who is willing to put in the effort and the hard work. You can rely on them. They are the type of person who's very dependable. it could also be someone who's like a businessman. So you could resonate with that yourself, like becoming your own boss in some way, or like if this is about career, it could be that you're becoming your own boss, or you're becoming a manager, or just a higher position, and that's going to help with your finances. So in your 3D world, we do have the sun. The sun is about complete happiness. It's about communication. It is about clarity. Like you could be there could be secrets that are now being revealed, or secrets from the past that's now being revealed, and you're basically gonna feel very happy about whatever this clarity is that you receive. It's not without any conflict though, so I feel like there is going to be a little bit of back and forward, a bit of a disagreement. There could be even be competition, like maybe you're competing for someone's attention, or they're competing for yours, or there has to be this argument to be able to get through the issues and sort them out, to be able to have some sort of new start. That's in your emotions, as well as in your you could even have like conflicting feelings on a situation with a person in your life. And then we have the Page of Wands here. So the Page of Wands is your ideas, your thoughts. So you are thinking about either someone new altogether coming into your life, or you're trying to think about like letting go of limiting beliefs, not letting anything stop you, like trying to move ahead with like desire and passion, and follow your, like you're basically following your heart in a way, but like following your heart in a way that's like, what excites me, what's fun, like what am I going to be happy doing on a daily basis? And then you're going to look at like, okay, that's the path I want to take. Ace of Cups is in one of your goals or in like your desires. So you do want this fresh new beginning. I do feel like this is the new romantic cycle that's coming in here. If this is a new person coming into your life, which the Ace of Cups usually means a new person altogether, new love, it could be that, or it could be if you're in a relationship, just a renewed sense of love. If you are in separation, it could mean that this is someone who's actually coming back to offer you their cup of love, and maybe like have a fresh new beginning with you. If this is about business though, this is about you like going after, it's a new opportunity to follow something, like I said, like to follow your heart. But like it's kind of like, for you guys, it's quite exciting because you have the excitement and the fun and the passion and the desire and all of that stuff, but you also have like the love and the feelings and the potential for huge growth within your emotional department between the two of you. So let's get some clarifiers. Here's my clarifying deck. So what does Pisces need to know? Let's see, what's the Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups is the Four of Wands in the reverse. So I do feel like there's been some issues in your home life, in your family life, possibly to do with someone that you do see as like a soulmate or a twin flame, someone that you did or do want marriage with, but maybe there's like a lack of, not a lack of stability, it could be a lack of stability, but maybe a lack of like foundations built. So maybe you need to work on building the foundations to get back into a happy place with the person, or they need to. But it is something that you did see as wanting to take to the next level, but that didn't seem to happen in some way. Like there was a delay in the milestone. We do also have the Seven of Wands here. So maybe you felt like things were unfair, like you had to stand your ground in some way, and you might be feeling a little bit defensive, but in a way that you justified. So maybe you are just trying to like you have, it feels like you have a leg to stand on when it comes to like you saying that you're like that there's some sort of delays in the next step forward or something. So what's the Sun? Why does this happen? The Sun. So very clear, you could have, and then there's the Three of Wands, mimicking the Three of Wands there. You've been waiting for this happiness to come in for a very long time, waiting for this clarity and this communication. It's coming. You do still need to be patient, but like it's around the corner type of thing. I do also feel like you need some sort of planning to bring this clarity through to you. Maybe you might need to travel in some way, but whatever it is, you're going to be very happy once this comes in and you've been waiting a long time for it. What's the Five of Wands? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so like I was saying, like you guys do have to like battle it out in some way. Like there could be some sort of arguments and disagreements and things. But the reason why these are happening, which is what I was feeling, is that you need to have this argument or this talk that's like quite confrontational to be able to get something to be balanced again. Like maybe you felt in the past like you were being breadcrumbed by this person, or like you weren't being able to, like things were unfair, like you weren't getting what you deserved. Like if it's got to do with, oh look how funny, because Justice, which is Libra energy, which is there, and the Six of Pentacles are both about balance and things being like coming into fairness now, like equality. So it could be that, like I said, that maybe someone was breadcrumbing you beforehand, and now this conflict is coming in to kind of bring things back into balance. Like things that were unfair in the past are now being straightened out. Like they want to make things right in some way. Okay, so what's the Page of Wands? 10 of Wands. So I feel like at the moment maybe you've been overburdened in some way. You felt like you've been burnt out, like you have nothing left to give to this situation, but you still keep carrying this burden. And I feel like this new path is going to allow you to let go of these burdens, even though it can be overwhelming going down a completely different route. But it could be either a new person altogether, or you basically letting go of the limiting beliefs with the person. But there's a choice for you to make, and your choice needs to be to drop these ones and start something new here. Whether that is like dropping any issues from the past with the current person, whether that's dropping the burnout or dropping the burden of like feeling like you have to carry all the work or carry this whole relationship or something like that, or whether it's dropping this person altogether and going towards a soulmate. Whatever it is, there is a choice to be made here. And it's regarding some sort of like, once you let go of these 10 wands, you'll be able to see the path forward, and that path could lead you either to someone new or down an exciting road where you can let go of the limiting beliefs. So what's the Ace of Cups? 5 of Wands. That's literally, and look, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, very synchronistic reading. That is this conflict here. So I feel like once the conflict is done, that's going to bring, you have to have these like uncomfortable conversations to be able to balance things out. And I do feel like this new love that's coming in, or the renewed love, is going to come out of some sort of like argument, or getting things all on the table, having this messy conversation if you need to. It's going to bring in some sort of commitment. Otherwise, if this has got to do with your career or something like that, it could just be that that this new opportunity is coming with, there's a lot of competition, but the new opportunity is there for you to take. You're going to have to fight for it a little bit, but it will bring like wealth and stability. Okay, and then as your outcome being the King of Pentacles, there's that 4 of Cups that I tried to pop about earlier. So I do feel like maybe in the past you weren't satisfied because like maybe you weren't getting the commitment that you deserved from this person, or like they weren't giving you their full selves. Maybe they were focused on either other people, like whether that's like a third party situation as in like an attachment, or whether that is like just their friends, or wanting to do stuff that's not got to do with you in some way. I do feel like they were the ones who maybe missed out in some way, because eventually you pulled back and like healed yourself, even though it hurt you to do that, like you did that. And now they're unhappy with where they're at, or where you guys are at together. Now they're coming back. If this has got to do with your career, I feel like you were unsatisfied from the past, very disappointed. Look, the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that can be like huge heartbreak, maybe with them basically not being focused on you and making you feel like they don't really care. Then that's what like broke your heart, or broke this situation up, or it even could be third party situation, but you would know about the third party situation. I feel like with this King of Pentacles coming in, it's about like now coming in a different way, offering you stability in some way. But if it is career, then it's like this new opportunity is here, that you might be missing this opportunity to make a good fortune, or bring in some sort of abundance or prosperity, or even start your own business. But you're missing this opportunity because maybe you're scared of like what could happen going forward with like a disappointment, or like a heartbreak, or like you might be messed around in some way. So let's get some Heart's Hidden Secrets oracles for if this is a love reading. Okay, so for Pisces, we have stress here, turbulence, tension, and arguments. That's like that 10 of wands plus that 5 of wands there as well. I do feel like there has been a lot of stress in this relationship, and like it's been very up and down, back and forward. It's making you feel confused. Look at the bottom of the deck, like you're uncertain, unclear, unsure of where this relationship is going, what they're here for. You, like, you're wondering like what are they here for in your life. But I do feel like you have been manifesting this person back in, and like it is coming in. What else? You see, coming back in, second chance, reconciliation, making amends, or opportunities. So they do want a second chance with you. They want to come back. I feel like they did break you, but I do feel like you're both feeling this way with this shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. And look, sorrow, loss, and grief. That's kind of like the 5 of Cups. That's the 3 of Swords that we just saw. Okay, what else for Pisces? Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. They're going to reveal something to you. And look, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. 2 cards came out there, and both of them are saying like there's been something hidden that's now coming out. That's that High Priestess there. And back again at the bottom of the deck, we have broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. So maybe there was a third party, or maybe it's just that they're coming clean about something, like why they couldn't commit before, and like now they're wanting a new beginning with you. So let's get some romance angels for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for next week? We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Not surprised with that Lovers card coming out there. What else? For Pisces, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by fully enjoying this moment, and that's that passion there, or that attraction. Like I said, it could be a very sexual energy, but also you're attracting them in. The more that you actually just live your life and have fun within your own life, with your friends, with your family, with like doing well in work, or like whatever it is that makes you happy, like just keep focusing on that. It's working to kind of attract them in. And then lastly, let's see for Pisces, flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So, and the Ace of Wands could be a bit of a flirt, you know. And then bottom of the deck, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is what I said with that King of Pentacles. Like they're wanting to offer you something like bigger now, but maybe they're coming in a flirty energy because they're kind of just trying to like gauge where you're at in some way. But I do feel like you should maybe be light-hearted towards this. Like don't bring the heaviness of it all into this. Okay, so let's get, and when I say don't bring the heaviness into it, I mean like have the hectic conversation that you need to have to balance things out, and then try and like just have fun. Okay, so you speak to me through music. What else for Pisces from the person? They weren't holding anything back, speaking from their heart. What would they say to Pisces? We have finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, and what else? I remember every detail of that day. And then at the bottom of the deck, I want to tell you how I feel, which is very prominent. That's coming out here. So I hope that resonated with you, Pisces. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.